2, one man's trash, Chris Hunter driving and training. Number 3, My Superannuation, Jeffrey Platt and Dylan Stratford combining. And number 4, Missy Castle, Jennifer Lewis and Catherine Aikens is the driver. Getting set here at Cranbourne for the 4th trial, the last trial here this morning. Actual rating of 50 to 60 as the horses make their way up to the back of the gate. And they're now presented to the lovely line before as they're all on the gate here at Cranbourne. Green light is about to be switched on. There it is. Arms fold back. And the 4 step away from the gate, and driven with good early gate speed. There is one man's trash early on for Chris Hunter. Strikes the lead out in front to go to the top. So it's one man's trash. He leads the field early on. Settling on the leader's back here is a little better. In 3rd position, My Superannuation. And Missy Castle with Catherine Aikens, last of the 4. They've gone single file, making their way down the back. As they make their way down the back of the circuit. So one man trash heads them up to Bay Gelding by Falcons Icon USA. Leads the field by about 4.5, 5 metres. A little better with its ears came back into 2nd position there for Scott Ewan, going along nicely, some 7-8 metres away. Next to the run is My Superannuation, Dylan Stratford, and Catherine Aikens with Missy Castle, last of the 4. So still a single file as they pace their way off the back of the circuit here in trial number 4 this morning at Cranbourne. One man's trash, travelling comfortably out in front, looks good. Out in front here, 5.5, 6 metres is the margin. A little better, creeps just a little bit closer here in 3rd position now, My Superannuation. And last of the 4 is Missy Castle. So only about 20 metres covers it from top to tail here, back to their release point, with another circuit to go. So turning the corner as they make their way down to the bell lap, with about 1,100 metres to run. One man's trash on top, no change in the order as you'd expect at this point. A little better still in the 2nd position. And in 3rd there is My Superannuation. Missy Castle last of the 4. There's the bell. Pace looks to be good too. On top here, one man's trash has led them all the way past the judge and down the circuit to run as he takes the forward and down the back. One man's trash on top. A little better still, the leader's back in the 2nd position, hasn't been called upon as yet. At the 800 metre mark, My Superannuation is 3rd, Missy Castle last of the 4. As they start to put the 800 metre mark behind them. So one man's trash is the pilot out in front, leads here 4.5, not quite 5. A little better, looks keen, wants to go forward. Now being asked for more, My Superannuation is just tapped up by Dylan Stratford. He takes My Superannuation to the outside. And Missy Castle, Catherine Aikens joins in at the tail of the field as they work way off the back of the circuit here. The leader is still one man's trash. The margin here starts to narrow a little better, starts to level up with the early leader. My Superannuation tries to go with it. And some 10, 12 metres away, last of the 4 is Missy Castle. Around the turn for home, a one man's trash hangs on to the lead, leads here only by about a metre and a half. 2nd, a little better, starts to creep forward over on the outside. Taking their trailers, My Superannuation looking for the run on the inside. As these 3 lead out in front here towards the line, it's one man's trash just in front, a little better over on the outside. My Superannuation back on the inside as they head towards the line. A little better, pins the ears back in search the line. One man's trash won't give in. The pair of them go to the line. My Superannuation back on the inside here. A little better gets in, a little better was. Over the line by about a head, a narrow margin that. One man's trash in the 2nd, 3rd there, My Superannuation, and Missy Castle last of the 4. So we get details from the judges for you shortly. A little better, going